Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to attend the World Climate Summit in Dubai, a significant platform where world leaders convene to address climate change. In recent days, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has emerged as a key participant, garnering immense attention and recognition. His presence at the summit is highly regarded, given the strong relationship between the Modi government and the United Arab Emirates. The Prime Minister has always been warmly received by the UAE's ruler and administration, and his visit to Dubai was met with an enthusiastic reception from both the government and the Indian community. At the summit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been actively engaged in discussions and negotiations, forging meaningful connections with leaders from various countries. Notably, over 100 leaders and representatives from 40 countries are participating in this 28th edition of the Conference of Parties, COP, an annual climate summit conducted by the United Nations. The presence of influential figures such as French President Emmanuel Macron, British Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, and heads of Arab nations highlights the significance of this global gathering. Throughout the summit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's interactions with world leaders have been captured on camera, symbolizing the close friendships and diplomatic ties he has cultivated. Whether it's a conversation with the British King Charles or discussions with renowned figures like Mike Bloomberg, a prominent advocate for climate control, Narendra Modi's influence resonates. Even leaders who were once political opponents, such as the President of the Maldives, have been seen engaging in constructive dialogues with him. These moments exemplify the depth and strength of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's relationships with world leaders, elevating bilateral ties to new heights. His interactions with French President Emmanuel Macron, for instance, demonstrate their shared commitment towards addressing climate change and fostering international cooperation. As the summit continues, the global community eagerly anticipates the outcomes that will emerge from these consequential discussions. The Prime Minister has shared significant scenes and photographs, including pictures with Swedish Dish PRI Mr. Top. He has also shared footage of his discussion with the President of Israel. Despite his absence, Narendra Modi held a discussion and engaged with Doga. Similarly, he has been negotiating with the heads of African countries and has established personable connections with each one. A trending topic on social media is the scene between George Meloni, the Italian Prime Minister, and Narendra Modi. The photo of their meeting was shared on the Twitter handle Instagram and has now gone viral. In summary, Prime Minister Modi has been a prominent figure during this summit, maintaining friendships with world leaders such as the President of Sri Lanka, the King of Bahrain, and other sultans, prime ministers, presidents, and Egyptian leaders. His warm interactions with the UAE government further demonstrate India's strong diplomacy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's approach to maintaining relationships with heads of state will greatly contribute to fostering friendship between nations. Narendra Modi's rise to becoming the Prime Minister of the country was not solely attributed to financial wealth. Despite coming from a country still grappling with poverty, India has not yet achieved full development. However, Prime Minister Modi firmly believes in the potential for India to transition from a developing country to a fully developed nation. Here at Congro, we share this belief and aspire to attain full development. It is worth noting that Narendra Modi's vision has faced criticism at both the national and international levels. False accusations and propaganda regarding the mistreatment of minorities and communalism have targeted his leadership. Nevertheless, we must understand that these claims often emerge during the era of Narendra Modi, and it is crucial to evaluate them within a broader context. India has had diplomatic ties with many countries since Nehru's time, and the country has upheld its independence throughout history. India has maintained significant relationships with various countries, particularly under the leadership of Narendra Modi. While leaders like Indira Gandhi were powerful domestically, they did not have the global impact that Modi has achieved. it is worth noting that Narendra Modi stands out as a leader who often dominates international discussions and negotiations. Many of the countries that Narendra Modi engages with have economies smaller than India's. Additionally, traditional powerhouses such as France, Britain, and China acknowledge India's rich history and enduring global influence. Under Modi's leadership, India has successfully strengthened its ties with countries that have historically been at the forefront of global affairs. This includes nations that played crucial roles during World War II. Consequently, the world leaders who used to look down upon India now hold the country and its Prime Minister in high regard. This shift in perception has translated into practical benefits and unprecedentedly strong relationships. Beyond mere rhetoric, India enjoys warm relations with Arab and Islamic nations, as well as European countries and the United States. This far surpasses the achievements of previous leaders, including Manmohan Singh. Thanks to Modi's Hindutva background, India has fostered close relationships not only with Russia and Japan, but also with European, Arab, Christian, and Buddhist nations. The extraordinary capabilities of India, under Modi's guidance, have surpassed even the wildest dreams. It is important to emphasize that Narendra Modi has ascended to the status of a global leader. His impressive accomplishments will continue to unfold, and we eagerly await updates, which we will share through future videos.